Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. If you have to hit pause on this video to get your coffee together, whatever beverage you deem necessary, we've got something big to talk about, guys. Bigger than what I think a lot of people are making this out to be. This is all over the news, but this is becoming a huge issue. This is another product on recall that is due to a foreign material in the product. The possibility of a foreign material in the product. We have had so many of these over the course of the last year that it's crazy. I know people will say, well, accidents happen. It's an awful lot of accidents within the last year. And you know, it just keeps getting worse. We keep finding these out. And what I don't like about this is that these are products. It is ice cream. It's the Wells Enterprises, which is a popular ice cream brand that services ice cream to different places, and then those places send this ice cream out to different vendors, restaurants, I believe schools. We'll have to dig a little deep here as we go in. I am reading from Food Safety News, but we may check out another article as well. So bear with us. Hopefully you got your coffee together. It's probably going to be a bit of a lengthy conversation. I have some opinions, some thoughts about this once we're done reading this. Also, it's a massive recall. There are a lot of recall numbers. We're going to go over the products, but if you do believe that you have any of these products possibly in your freezer, I recommend checking out the FDA website, or you can check out Food Safety News website that we're reading from today on the Wells Enterprises ice cream recall. You can literally Google Food Safety News, Wells Ice Cream, and it will pull this article right up. Okay, so Food Safety News in their headline says, Wells Enterprises recalls over 16,000 gallons of ice cream products because of plastic contamination. Wells Enterprises Incorporated of Lamar's, Iowa is recalling multiple 3-gallon tubs of ice cream and frozen yogurt products because of potential contamination with plastic foreign material. The recall, initiated on April 25th, 2025, is classified as a Class 2 recall, indicating a low risk of serious health consequences, though temporary or reversible effects may occur. Sure, you know, if you're taking a bite of ice cream and there's a sharp piece of plastic, that's not good. That's not good, okay? The recall remains ongoing according to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA. Let's see, the recall products were distributed to 103 distribution centers across the United States. No press release has been issued for this recall, and no illness or adverse reactions have been reported as of the posting of this recall. Well, I will say this has gotten a lot of ground on the news websites. It seems like everybody's covering this recall. It seems pretty massive. And especially, well, I have something we're going to go into after we go over the descriptions, okay? So the recall products, number 1, artificially flavored French vanilla ice cream. Description is 3-gallon, distributed by Cisco Corporation, Houston, Texas. Okay, and it has the UPC code, but there are so many, we're not going to go over those. Just if you have that product, make sure you check out the codes. Best if used by dates and stuff like that. And the product quantity was 17 3-gallon tubes. I guess that is on the recall. And the recall number is F as in Frank, 0798-2025. Number 2, Keith Valley Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream. Description, 3-gallon tub, basically distributed by Ben E. Keith Foods out of Fort Worth, Texas. And then they give the code information. It's huge numbers here. I mean, it's a lot of numbers. It's crazy. I don't know. You may want to check the FDA website if you have any of these. Or you can go to Food Safety News, but I don't know. It's a little kind of jumbled up here. It does have the best of use by date of October 9th, 2026. Product quantity, 569 3-gallon tubs. Recall number, F as in Frank, 0799-2025. Number 3, Ellington Farms Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream, 3-gallon tubs. I think they're all 3-gallon tubs. This one is also distributed by Ben E. Keith Foods out of Fort Worth, Texas. Recall F as in Frank, 0800-2025. Rocky Road, number 4, Rocky Road flavored ice cream in the 3-gallon tubs. This one comes out from Wells Enterprises, Incorporated out of Lamar's, Iowa. Recall number F as in Frank, -0779-2025. Number 5, Mocha Almond Fudge Ice Cream. 3-gallon tubs. Comes from Wells Enterprises again. Recall number F as in Frank, -0780-2025. Peanut butter and fudge ice cream makes number 6. Let's see, man, how many are there here? We're just going to go over the names, and if you believe these are affected to you, or if you own a restaurant, or if you're part of the distributioning process of this, and this affects you, I would definitely get on here and check to make sure if the recall number, UPC code, stuff like that match up. Okay, number 7 is the Country Rich Vanilla Ice Cream, which comes out of Wells Enterprises. Number 8, Scooper Hero Ice Cream, 3-gallon tubs, comes from Wells Enterprises. Number 9, Cotton Candy Flavored Ice Cream, comes out of Wells Enterprises. Number 10, GFGB Vanilla Bean Flavored Ice Cream, that also comes from Wells Enterprises. Quick Blend Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream, 3-gallon tubs, comes from Wells Enterprises. BIPC, B as in boy, I, P as in Paul, C. Flavored ice cream, whatever that stands for. 3-gallon tubs from Wells Enterprises. Number 13, Vanilla Frozen Yogurt, 3-gallon tubs from Wells Enterprises. 14, Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream from Wells Enterprises. Number 15, GFGB, 12% Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream, 3-gallon tubs from Wells Enterprises. Number 16, Gordon Choice Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream. This is distributed from GFS, Gordon Food Service. This is the one that I was looking at because this is one that not only you have restaurants that put orders through GFS, Gordon Food Service, but we also have a lot of viewers on the channel that shop at Gordon Food Service. So this is one that I feel is easier to get as far as like me or you going and getting it. And this is out of Wyoming, distributed by Gordon Food Service. And there's all kinds of code numbers on here. The recall number is F as in Frank, 0793-2025. Number 17, Vanilla Bean Ice Cream with Madagascar Vanilla. This one is distributed by U.S. Foods. And the one that concerns me about this is, doesn't U.S. Foods do a lot of schools? Like, isn't that a lot of schools? Like, they haven't mentioned schools, so I don't know 100%. Okay? But U.S. Foods delivers a lot of stuff to different schools all around the country. And we need to make sure those are being taken off the shelves right away. And the recall number for that is F as in Frank, 0794-2025. Number 18 on this list, let's take a little break, have a sip of coffee here. What am I drinking today? This is Starbucks. I needed something a little strong today. Or wait, yeah, Starbucks. I had to think, because I got some Dunkin' too. Almost done with the Dunkin'. Oh, let me go back and see how many tubes that U.S. Foods was. Okay, so Gordon Food Service was, the quantity that is in total recall was 1,080. 1,080 3-gallon tubs of ice cream. So, let's see the U.S. Foods one. 320, so not as big, but still concerning. 320 3-gallon tubs was distributed by U.S. Foods of the Vanilla Bean Ice Cream, Madagascar Vanilla. But here's another one. Number 18 here. Glenview Farms Vanilla Flavored Ice Cream. This is 1,573 3-gallon tubs distributed by U.S. Foods out of Rosemont, Illinois. UPC codes, item numbers. Again, if this affects you or someone you may think this affects, have them look up these numbers to check to make sure. Product quantity, 1,573 3-gallon tubs distributed by U.S. Foods. Oh, it looks like a lot of them too, guys. Oh, boy. Glenview Farms chocolate ice cream distributed by U.S. Foods. This is quantity 67 3-gallon tubs. Let me go back here. So number 18 of the Glenview Farms vanilla flavored ice cream distributed by U.S. Foods. I like giving the recall number here. F as in Frank -0795-2025. And then the Glenview Farms chocolate ice cream, which we just went over. The recall number is F as in Frank 0796-2025. And lastly on the list here, and these things have the tendency to grow, guys, especially something this massive. This just happened. This just happened last night. I was reading about this last night. I was preparing to do this video for you guys this morning. Glenview Farms artificially flavored French vanilla ice cream number 20, distributed by U.S. Foods. Excuse me. And this is the biggest one. Product quantity, 2,261 3-gallon tubs. Have I been saying tubes? I mean tubs. 2,261 3-gallon tubs of ice cream of the Glenview Farms artificially flavored French vanilla ice cream distributed by U.S. Foods. Recall number F as in Frank 0797-2025. Consumers who have purchased any of the recalled ice cream or frozen yogurt products should not consume them. The products should be discarded or returned to the place of purchase. Get your money back. I'm just concerned of the lab work, the work on different products, because we've had so many of these, so many different recalls, and this isn't the one that is like contaminated with listeria or salmonella or E. coli. This is plastic pieces, and because we don't know which ones are which, they're having to recall thousands and thousands of them, which is good. But what worries me about this is that a lot of these are being distributed to these places that are being distributed, right? It's like you're coming from the source, right, of Wells ice cream, I guess. You're sending it out to another place that is in turn sending it to someone else. This has been an ongoing issue with a lot of different products. Say what you want about Walmart. If this kind of stuff happens with Walmart, chances are they're not going to sell the product anymore. Walmart has canceled a lot of products over the years because of continued problems with products. And I guess Walmart's the only one I really know about, but I'm sure a lot of companies do the same thing. It's just Walmart's a little more vocal about it. So, okay, they go on to talk about foreign concerns and all that. We already know. Well, I'm starting to sound like a broken record as far as foreign materials and products go. So, the biggest issue is, and I'm sure that a lot of these companies have reached out. Like Wells is probably obviously reaching out now. There's been no press release, though, as of the recording of this video at 10:40 in the morning. Right? You guys will be seeing this later on this afternoon or tonight. But it just concerns me because when it's not a product that is directed directly to the consumer, the one who's buying it, going to take it home and eat it, I feel like you're more likely to stumble upon this than a company that is passing it off, and then you're eating at a restaurant and you don't know where the ice cream came from or what has been on recall or what it is. That's the concerning issue. It's like with the Tyson, okay? Remember like a year and a half ago when we were talking about the little dinosaur Tyson chicken nuggets that had the foreign material, the plastic pieces in them, and different things, and they were recalling all those chicken nuggets. That's as concerning as that is and was. I feel like everybody knew of it. Like, every store had a sign, recall. Everywhere I went had recall signs, food safety recalls put up on the windows of where those dinosaur chicken nuggets were. So as you go into the store, you see that there's a recall on that. So even if you had that product, or if you bought it the week before or 2 weeks before, you are notified. This ice cream isn't in a lot of stores, right? Gordon Food Service, maybe. GFS. So you can go to GFS and they probably have a huge, piece of paper. Hey, this ice cream's on recall. Wait till further notice. Or if you have this in your fridge, make sure you discard it or bring it back for a refund. Always get your money back. I read these so much, I accidentally, always get your money back. Don't ever throw it away. If you can, get your money back. Because that's the only way these companies are going to ever learn. If you don't get your money back, then they're getting away with it, right? They're completely getting away with it if you don't get your money back. So that's really just as we go along here, the ones that always, I guess, scare me the most are the ones that these are being distributed to restaurants. Are they being distributed to schools? I don't know. And it doesn't really say. I did look up this other one. It doesn't say either. I feel like this is fresh information. There's probably going to be more to this. We'll find out where more they went, other than just the companies that they went to be distributed to other companies, right? I know US Foods delivers everywhere. So it's a little bit concerning with some of those different types of ice creams. But you're not, chances are you're not going to ask your server, what brand of ice cream, did you get that from? Right? It's like Bruce Pack. Remember Bruce Pack? Right? The ready-to-eat meats that were thousands and thousands and thousands of ready-to-eat meats that were on recall. How many of you out there knew, unless you watched this channel or read in the news, that Bruce Pack was on recall? You didn't. You were at Walmart or somewhere, and then you saw like a market side product was on recall, right? And they would probably use Bruce Pack in the name because they don't want to get blamed for it, or the company, because Bruce Pack is a ready-to-eat meats company that distributes the meats to other companies that maybe mix into their microwave meals or stuff like that, or different salads, different salad combinations and stuff. So Bruce Pack, the one at fault, doesn't really get the eyes on it that it deserves, right? And I mean deserves in a bad way. You're thinking, wow, Walmart has another recall. But it's not Walmart's problem. It's the people, and Bruce Pack they distribute all over the country. Maybe all over the world. Some people were saying all over the world. I mean, you talk thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of ready-to-eat meats that are little pieces, right? Distributed in other products. Right? Different microwave meals, salad kits, stuff like that. Things that have like ready-to-eat chicken, stuff like that. All of these, which that recall is long past. But I guess that's kind of my point, is we don't hear of these people. This Wells Enterprises that makes the ice cream, that distributes the ice cream to the other company, in turn distributes ice cream to maybe their contracts and stuff with restaurants, maybe schools. I don't know. I know US Foods delivers to a lot of schools. I mean, I know they used to. So, I don't know if things have changed. I'm sure, a lot of this is being taken care of. I hope so. We really don't know. And I will keep you guys updated on any new information that we find on this one, because this is one I feel this is going to get a lot bigger. I feel this is one, it kind of has that flow of there's a lot of information missing here. And I do think it's going to get a lot bigger. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a great night.